Hello, you guys, and welcome to Kazi Queen's channel. I hope you guys follow this channel, like, and subscribe. Do feel free to leave any comments down below. Hello, and I'm Kazi Queen. You guys, we're getting ready to do a frontal sew-in, and I'm so excited about this install, you guys. It's my first time doing a tutorial, and I'm a little nervous, so we'll see how well it turns out. I have been doing hair for a good little while. I also customize wigs. I also do sew-ins, braids, anything that you can possibly think of that you want to see a tutorial on. Please do leave a comment down below. That way I can respond to it. I love talking to you guys. So please do leave me a comment. Any tips that you see in this video that I did not do that you would like to see in another video, please do let me know, you guys. And let's get it started. As you can see, I just showed you guys some Ghost Bond XL glue and also a nude cap with some needle and thread. And I've sewed in my 32 inches of bundle down at the bottom, and all we have to do is take the next step to do the frontal, you guys. And I have my shears as well, an eyebrow razor, and you guys, we are about to get it started. I would like to let you guys know you always want to try to use the most nudist part of the cap. You want it to be invisible up there. You want to be able to see that hairline through that cap without putting anything down. So I'm going to stretch this cap all the way over my entire face. I have a small head, you guys. But no, I am safe. I can still breathe. I know I look weird right now, you guys. But trust me, trust the process. The process is always good, you guys. And again, I got to make sure I cut out these ear holes because these ear tabs are a devil, you guys. If you have been doing frontal sew-ins, then you guys know my feel or pressure when it comes to these ear tabs. They are to die for when you're trying to make them lay and slay, honey. But we're gonna make sure that this frontal install comes out perfectly, you guys. I'm gonna try my best, and like again, you guys make sure y'all like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments, and I'll get back to you guys. All criticism is good criticism in my book, you guys. And right now, I'm applying my first layer of Ghost Bond glue, and we're gonna make sure that we apply a small thin layer to outline the hairline of the cap. I don't use any GOT2B products in this video. If you want to see a GOT2B product based video, then do feel free to leave me a comment and I'll do that for you guys. But this first layer, I'm gonna make sure I spread it with my eyebrow razor. I'm not using my fingers because sometimes I feel like the fingers give you that gooey look in your glue and your lace front, and I do not want that. I want the most flawless, melted down, invisible hairline that we can get, you guys. And right now I'm applying the second layer, I'm applying the second layer of the Ghost Bond glue. I normally do at least about 1 to 2 layers of this Ghost Bond glue. Like again, I say, you guys, you got to make sure that line is spreaded evenly across that hairline. That way we can make sure that this cap will not peel back. I do not want to express enough how critical it is for this cap not to peel back. I'm a beginner hairstylist. A lot of people are, they look for you to fail, and I'm not trying to fail. I'm trying to succeed. I'm trying to take care of my family. We're trying to do things the right way, and I love doing hair, so this is a passion, you guys. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching my video and chiming in with me while I slay this frontal. Again, you guys, yes, we're going to let this dry and set. Brought to you by Rio Hair. I got a 32, 30, 28 inch. Also, the frontal to go to it as well. They didn't have a long frontal. I had to do a 14 inch, but I had to pre-puck this frontal as well. And bleach the knots. As you can see that the transparent lace is blending in very well with my skin. It's a tad bit lighter than what I expected, but we're going to work it out, you guys. And I'm back. I'm finna get ready to sew the back end of this cap down, and then we're going to cut off the excessive lace of this cap. So ladies, let's get in with slaying this frontal. Yes, and again, you guys, I've been doing hair ever since I was 11. I remember used to going across the street to my aunt's house, and she had a shop in the back of her house, and the ladies would come over there, and I'll see loads of cars go over to her house, and I'm like, I have got to see what they got going on over there. And when I got over there, you know what I seen? A whole bunch of hair being slayed every type of way, pressed, crimped, curled, you name it, she did it. And I learned it from her, and I thank her for giving me this talent and helping me exceed this talent again, you guys. I'm new at this. I'm a single mom. I got 2 boys and a little girl that I recently just had. And by this era growing so fast, and this generation growing so fast, and all the techniques are going and expanding, you guys, I wanted to grasp this wave. I had to get on this wave. So you guys, just like I said, if you feel free to have any comments about this video, do drop them down below. I'm going to get to everybody. I'm going to respond to everybody. If you have any tips or any other videos that you would like to see, let me know. Don't forget to smash. I cannot express enough. Smash the subscribe button. Like the video. You guys, I'm going to be doing more tutorials. Again, this is the beginning of you seeing Queen slay, baby, because Kazi is here to stay, honey. Yes. All right, you guys, I'm going to begin to cut the lace. I'm going to use an eyebrow razor around my hairline in the front of the lace because it kind of leaves a jagged cut. It doesn't give me that straight cut in like the shears would. And a lot of people like a natural hairline, you guys. I understand, you know, if you're a beginner, you know, if you got shears, it's the only thing that you got. Try to use a zigzag motion around that hairline instead of going straight across. I probably should have got me a new eyebrow razor, you guys. It's a little dull. But I had to end up gluing like that little side part because it kind of snipped me just a little bit too far back of what I expected. But we are always going to fix and slay, honey. So don't worry about that. You will not be able to tell that at the end of this video because I am so proud of myself after this video, you guys. And I'm going to be slaying continuously, you guys. So let's continue to watch this slay. And what I like to do is add a little bit of more Ghost Bond glue just to make sure that cap is slayed. As you can see, I haven't used my blow dryer just yet. In between time, I was doing a little bit snips on low heat. You can put it on high heat. You can take as much heat as you want. And then I'll let it dry for like at least 10 seconds on cool setting all the way across. That way that glue can settle in and melt, honey. So I'm just letting you guys know that it is easy to do these frontals. All you have to do is pay attention to the step-by-step method and you will have the best slayed frontal of 2021, honey. Yes, we're about to be snatched for the summer. And as you can see, that edge is giving me that jagged look that I want. And I'm going to go back through and add a very fine dot underneath the parts that's lifted. I'm going to lift them a little bit in another part of the video you're going to see. And we're going to make sure that cap is melted. Yes, the point of this video is melted, 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 melted. I cannot stress it enough. Melt it, ladies. Melt that lace down. Melt that cap down. Make sure that frontal is straight, no bumps. Flawless frontal, flawless slow in, you guys. Slow in. Ha! You guys gotta excuse me. Like I said, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, you guys, but a flawless slow in, sew in, a flawless slow in. We need that, you guys. We need that in this video, and hopefully you guys would like this sew in and you will tell me that it is flawless. But if not, like I said, if you have any tips, do feel free to leave them below. As you can see, I'm getting the remainder parts of this frontal off, and Excuse me. I'm also getting that eyebrow razor and going in very detailed with the edge of the cap, with that tip of the eyebrow razor. I'm trying to make sure that that cap is melted to that lace, to that scalp, honey. I just got to make sure, because I don't need nothing peeling back in this video. And I'm gonna cut this little piece that's kind of bothering me. It's a little too far down, but I'm gonna make sure that it's down before I cut it. So you guys just make sure you pay to close detail of what I'm gonna do. I'm trying my best to give you a full detailed frontal sew-in tutorial, you guys. If, like I said, I did have a little mishap on that side, but at the end of this video, you won't be able to tell. I'm just gonna cut that little piece right there. And I'm gonna snatch this up just a little bit. Like I said, those ear tabs are the devil. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I know everybody's been waiting on me to say it. They are the devil. They really are. They give you a hard time. But once you beat that devil down and you get them back down underneath your foot, that sew-in, that frontal is going to be flawless. Do you hear me? I'm gonna finish cutting the rest of this lace off of this cap. Again, like I said, I sewed the back down. I kind of stretched it at the top. That way my tracks can meet the top of my frontal with the cap. That way it won't have any rollbacks or any movement up there. I want it flat, 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 flat. Okay? And to get my other stuff together, you guys. And I went in and got my tint spray. That way I can go ahead and apply the makeup up here at the front. That way I can make sure that that cap is blending in with my hairline. I like to use the darkest brown in the tint lace spray. And I like to use my foundation by Ruby Kisses. And I can't remember the number of it, you guys. I'm sorry. But I'm dark skinned, so it's kind of like a mocha color, but it blends in perfectly, you guys. I'll drop the description of the foundation that I use on the Ruby Kisses down below in the comments, so that way you guys can have that. But again, you guys, you got to make sure that you have that cap laid down and it's blended in and it looks wonderful when you get ready to lay that lace down, you guys. And I'm gonna blow dry this makeup down. That way I can make sure that it's steady and it melts in with that cap. Now I'm going to use my blow dryer. I had to wait till a little bit of this portion of the video. I did a little bit in the earlier the video, but I let it air dry mostly because it was a process, honey. It was the process that you have to trust in. So I end up blow drying it on a medium heat and I let it soak in. And now I'm about to go in and make sure that I just get that foundation down, blended on that hairline just as smooth as possible, you guys. And I'm about to get ready to start doing my 3 to 4 layers of that Ghost Bond glue, so that way we can get ready to lay this frontal. As you can see, I applied the first layer of glue, and I'm going to make sure that we spread it evenly, you guys. And again, I can't stress it enough, ladies. I can't stress it enough. You have to use the eyebrow tip. Do not use the finger. Do not use the finger, because you will have that gooey look on that frontal and it will mess it up. It will not be invisible as you want it to. It will not look as natural as you want it to, ladies. So please, please, please do not use your fingertips on this process, you guys. You gotta trust the process, honey. We gotta get it flawless. Flawless frontals. That's our goal. That's our goal. But again, you want to make sure that you spread all the glue evenly across the hairline, you guys. Evenly. You want it evenly across the hairline. You want it to dry evenly. I'm going to apply the second layer. And as you can tell, I let it kind of get semi-clear. Then I apply that second layer. Then the third layer, I do the same thing, semi-clear. Then I apply that third layer. And ladies, when I mean to tell you that, baby, that's all I'm going to say until you get to the end of this video. Watch to the end of this video. Smash that subscribe button. Smash it, you guys. Hit that like button. Hit that like button and follow me. And make sure you tune in for more tutorials, because flawless sew-ins, flawless wig stalls, flawless custom-made wigs, the braid styles, all of that is to come, honey. It's to come. And here's my frontal, you guys. I'm going to show it to you. It, like I said, already pre-plucked. Well, I plucked it. I plucked it earlier in the video, and also added a little color just for my birthday. My birthday is in a couple of days, you guys. I'm turning 29. So we got to be a little snatched, honey, for this birthday. Yes. So is that glue clear? Is it ready for laying? Yes, it is. Let's apply it down. And when you apply this frontal down, ladies, don't press hard, like firm, but kind of grab it to where it doesn't move a little bit. I don't really press firmly at the very beginning of it, because like I said, if you press too hard, that glue will go through the lace and it would just ruin your lace. Just try your best to make sure it sticks up there, and you go ahead and lay down the sides. And when you get ready to take your blow dryer, that's when you start doing your press, honey, because you gotta press that lace down to melt, okay? And again, we're gonna take our blow dryer and put it on heat now. As much heat as I can bear. I like heat. I hate cold, so I like it hot. So I'm finna melt this lace, baby. Do you hear me? And I'm going to just take my comb and I'm going to spread it a little bit and get in between that hair. Just making sure I press and melt that lace with that heat on that blow dryer, honey. Then occasionally I would turn the heat to cold or cool. That way I can let that glue kind of settle in as I'm pressing a little bit, but not interrupting the glue. Because like I said, if you press or you smudge it too much, you will cause that gooey effect. Okay, ladies? And we don't want that. And I'm just going to comb it and blow dry. And as I'm combing, as you can see, I'm scratching through it, kind of like a scratch method. It feels good, but we're going to make sure that we just make sure this lace is melted. Again, it's a little lighter than what I expected. So I'm going to go through again at the top of the frontal, and I'm going to apply a little bit more makeup to make sure that lace is blended in just right for me, honey. Okay? Okay, ladies, now I'm about to apply my elastic band around my hairline. That way I can press it down a little bit more as I proceed to sew down the frontal in the back. Again, we are doing a frontal sew-in, you guys, with 32 inches. Honey, I got to be slayed for my birthday, okay? So let's get this frontal slayed, honey. Yes. Tie them edges down. Tie it down. And while you do the process of sewing it down, it's going to melt that lace down again for you. And again, I like to also go in with the blow dryer on high heat, high heat, high heat, high heat. You can use medium heat, you can use cool, you can use whichever one that you feel like you can tolerate, but I can tolerate hot. So I'm going in and I'm blow drying that hairline down. Do you hear me? I got to blow dry it down because it gotta be flawless. And you guys, I can't see at all. I'm so blind. Oh my gosh. I'm so blind, and I had to literally, in order for me to do hair on my own self and I'm looking in the mirror, I had to break one of my legs off my glasses so I could kind of like pull them down and get to like the tabs on the ear tabs, and to where I can see on one side. You guys, I gotta excuse me. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna invest in some contacts. But sometimes when I have my contacts in, I can't really see too well. They get a little blurry, and sometimes contacts dry out. So if y'all got some good brand on contact brands that y'all want to help a sister out on, please do let me know. That way we won't have these handicap glasses in my videos. But honey, as you can see, I am sewing down the back of that frontal. I'm gonna make sure I have it flat as possible, honey. I don't want no bumps, no ridges. I want to be able to part that frontal any type of way in the front that I would like, or if I want to just wear it hang and be free and flow in the wind, it will. And if you guys are wondering what type of stitch pattern I'm using, I can also do a tutorial on just the stitch patterning for sew-ins, the stitch pattern that I use to do customized wigs as well. Just let me know what you guys want. I give you whatever you want. I do not mind. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to give you what I have. And I don't mind giving what I have. God said it's a blessing to give and it's a blessing to receive. So let's give and receive, honey. You like that video, you subscribe to this channel, you follow me, leave comments and tips below. And yes, honey, we are going to receive all of that in. Yes, my queens. And ladies, as you can see, I dropped my headphones, but as you can see, I melted that lace down in the front. And also, that frontal is sewed down flat, honey. It is sewed down so flat. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of myself. But again, like I said, it's a little bit lighter on that lace. I'm gonna have to find a darker lace. So if you have some brands or other companies that have darker lace for darker complexions, do feel free to drop the comment below and let me know, you guys. You gotta excuse me, my son was coming in. He hit me in the head. But now it's time to cut that lace. We are going to cut that lace off we're going to cut that lace off, honey. I had applied the band again, that way I can get close to the lace as possible as I want to without messing it up and pulling it and, you know, causing tension to cause it to lift or do anything, honey. It's a process. You gotta trust in the process, ladies. Trust in the process, okay? The process will never fail you. I'm telling you, it will never fail you, ladies. And I'm just gonna make sure I get all of that lace off. And now I'm about to get ready to cut the ear tabs. I gotta make sure I get it down further enough. And as you can see, I pull my headband back behind my ear. That way it can hold that hair back as well. Give me enough maneuver room to know where I can do my ear line to cut out that ear. I'm gonna use the comb up here just to hold this excess hair up out the way so I don't cut it, because you don't want to cut your hair. You don't want to cut your hair because then you're gonna be trying to find ways to hide that short hair down on the side when you want to do those up frontals, like those up and half up, half downs. So please just make sure that you try your best not to cut any excess of hair off of this frontal. And as you can see, I'm going to comb and pull it up. That way I can go in a little bit more detailed on the frontal to get ready to cut it. And as you can see, I'm going to apply that headband back on there so it can hold that hair up. Like I said, so I can get closest to that hairline as possible without me pulling it too much, without me doing any extra tension to it, causing it to lift, because I want to get closest to that hairline as possible so that way my frontal can look as natural as possible. I'm going to step a little out of frame. I had to see. I told y'all I can't see, you guys. I am blind. So I'm in the mirror and I'm making sure that I get that hairline just as smooth as possible, you guys. Again, I cannot stress it enough. We got to make sure that this frontal is slayed, honey. We got to make sure it's slayed. And I'm making sure that I just get really close to that hairline with that eyebrow razor. Again, if you're using shears, use the jagged motion, like the zigzag motion. Do not do a whole blunt cut across this frontal. You will regret it at the end of the day because it looks very weird to have that blunt cut up at the top. It makes it look like a wig, or it makes it look like fake hair. And I mean, of course it's fake hair, but it's somebody else's hair. It's real. But we all love putting extra in our hair. We all love adding the emphasis on the beauty. And this is all about beauty. This is all about self-love, making yourself feel beautiful, making yourself feel confident. And that's all I'm doing. I'm making myself feel confident. And I think I got it, you guys. I'm going to make sure that lace is snatched, honey. I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out. I think I got about right. I had to put my glasses back on. This is how serious it got, guys. I had to put my glasses back on because I was like, okay, I got to get it. I got to get it. I'm doing my first tutorial too. I got to get it. So you guys, just again, self-love. I love everyone. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm a very, very cool person. I have a very cool, bubbly personality. Always have. Always been smooth and cool, collective, classy lady. And like, again, I'm just here to help. I'm here to give you what I have. And I'm here to receive what you guys have. So any comments that you want to leave below, do that for me. And I will be back to show you more tutorials on different things, different skills that I have. Like I said, I've been doing hair for a very long time. I really just started getting into the era of videoing and recording and getting things down. I also have an account on TikTok, and it's called Cossy_Queen. That's COSSY_QU33 for the E's and an end. And you will find me, you guys, and I have multiple tutorials, short tutorials on how to do sew-ins and braiding, feed-in braids, knotless braids. You guys just check it out. Check it out. Check it out. And again, like I told you guys, I had to make sure that I get that hairline as melted as possible. So any cap up there, or not cap, excuse me, any lace up there you feel like it's lifting, just pull your hand slightly above it and kind of tilt it up. That way you can kind of get underneath there with just a little bit of Ghost Bond glue to make sure that you melt that cap down, okay? And another thing, ladies, what we're doing in this process is also blow drying that lace down to make sure that it is melted. I can't express it enough. That lace has to be melted. Okay, honey? And I'm gonna just take my comb, the tip of my comb, and I'm gonna go through the frontal, and like I said, I'm just gonna press just a little bit, just like a scratchy motion, real quick like, but lightly, not firm. Do not press it too firm, because as you're scratching across, you will cause that glue to friction and cause that gooey effect. That's what causes the gooey effect. Any friction of rubbing firmly, like I can't really explain, ladies, but you know what I'm talking about, because it's a hectic to get that glue off with any adhesive or any adhesive. It's hard to get that glue off when you're trying to get it around the edge. And then you'll have to be wiping it down with alcohol, and you'll be having to reapply the frontal and reapply. So, ladies, again, just make sure you don't mess with that frontal too much when it comes to that scratch method. You gotta be very, very light and gentle, but quick and swift, okay? I probably tied my frontal down at least 6 times throughout this process. I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of stylists, they do a lesser process, but I feel like the process is within whatever you do. So trust your process. There are a lot of hairstylists out there that I shout out to. Oh my gosh, Slay by Jordan. He is wonderful, honey. Slay. Yes, he slays. He slays all day. And I love his process. He has the method that it works for him, and it works for me on certain clients, and sometimes it doesn't work for me on certain clients. So I had to find a method within another method to make it work for me. So you just gotta find whatever method works for you guys, but trust in your process, okay? And as you can see, I'm blow drying that hairline to make sure it is melted. And honey, as you can see, that hairline from me just doing that part, it's flawless. It is, woo! Yes! slay, queen, slay. I have to go finish the rest, and I'll be back. And again, like I said, I'm going to take a little bit more of my foundation and I'm going to go in between the hair to blend that lace down a little bit more. Because like I said, it was lighter than my skin complexion, a little bit, couple of shades lighter than me. I'm a fair, dark-skinned woman, so I wanted that lace to look natural as possible. So I'm going to kind of like take the tip of my comb and go around the the hairline and kind of pull a little bit of hair out so I can take the little tip of, these are eyebrow shadow appliers. So they have very small, thin, flat edges, and I can kind of get really, really close without making a huge mess. So you want to get as close as possible with it, but not put too much makeup because it's going to be a hassle to get all of that makeup off if you put too much product, you guys. So I want to make sure I get a little bit on my hand, and I'm going to take it off and put it down there, and we're going to make sure this frontal is flawless, okay? Flawless. It has to be flawless. It's for my birthday, ladies. And again, feel free to tell me if I missed a step, if you've seen something that you didn't like, you want me to redo. I will go back and redo a whole nother tutorial just for you guys. Like I said, I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to give and receive. So don't leave this video without liking the video and subscribing to the channel and leaving me a comment to let me know how you feel. Again, ladies, and again, queens, I am here to help slay. I'm here to do it. Like, again, I'm so excited about this frontal, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's see the process. I'm just making sure I get closely in with that makeup, you guys. Yes, slay! Oh gosh, you guys, I'm so excited that it looks wonderful. Look. And I'm just gonna take this. I didn't have a comb, so I had to take the extension that I use on my blow dryer to kind of get the hair off around the hairline to get close as possible. And again, like I said, I'm blind, you guys, so I had to step back into the mirror so I can see what I'm doing, so I'm not making too much of a mess. But yes, honey, we're going to apply little and lightly, and yes, slay with this frontal sew-in. We're gonna slay with this frontal sew-in. And when I mean slay, melted, yes. Look at that. As you can see from the side, it's looking wonderful. Just from that side. Can you see? No lace. No lace, honey. The natural hairline. Do you hear me? I don't have to put no baby hair downs. No baby hair downs to hide no mistakes, honey. I'm going to spread it all the way across. That way you can see that I can put my part anywhere I want to. I went outside with a little bit more lighting to take the kids outside since I was, fully done with this sew-in. And oh my gosh, I am ecstatic about the turnout, you guys. I mean, ecstatic. Do you hear me? Ladies, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that like button, follow me, and drop a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. Yes, ladies, we're here. Kazi Queen.